it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing something a little bit different. I am going to be reacting, first time listening to Gracie Abrams' album, Good Riddance. I am actually so excited for this album. I have loved Gracie for like forever. So excited for her debut. I love This Is What It Feels Like, and so I'm hoping that this will like own up to that level of awesomeness. I'm just looking at the track list here, and so we have 12 songs. The album is 52 minutes long, and we have Best, I Know It Won't Work, Full Machine, Where Do We Go Now, I Should Hate You, Will You Cry, Amelie, Difficult, This Is What the Drugs Are For, Fault Line, The Blue, and Right Now. Just looking at this track list, I'm really interested to hear The Blue. I think that might be one of my favorite songs. I think it's also the longest song on the album, which is always a sign that it's going to be like a deeper cut. Because I love Difficult. I love Where Do We Go Now. Amelie is a grower. Like, I didn't love it the first time I listened to it, but I feel like it's grown on me. Alright, let's start off with track number 1, The Best. I like this so far.
I was born out my mind, lost my home, out of time, come to life, but it didn't.
So far.
You were there all the time, you're the worst of my crimes.
I'm sorry that I'm pausing already, but this first verse, so good already. I love her so much. I love her so much.
You fell hard, I thought good riddance. I never was the best to you. I never was the best to you. I never was. I never was. You still lied to your face 20 times in a day. It was my little strange addiction. I never was the best to you. I never was the best to you. I never was. I never was. I destroyed every silver line you had in your head. All your feelings I played down.
I destroyed every silver line in your head. Her mind, that's such a beautiful but also sad lyric. Okay, I have thoughts. I'm gonna share them after the song. We're at the 2-minute mark.
We can just call it condition. 'Cause look at me, I'm alone, sitting here, staying home. All my self-control kinda got difficult, but I deserve it.
All of my self-control kind of got difficult. I've never been in a relationship before, and this song is like about a relationship, but I can almost see it as like about a relationship with yourself. Like, I was never the best to you. Like, I feel like we're all our own worst critics. Used to lie to your face 20 times in a day. It was my little strange addiction. I'd self-isolate and I knew, but I stayed hidden. Like, this can totally be like about a relationship, which I think is what she wrote it about, but also like her lyrics are so universal that you can very easily interpret it in your own meaning. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're almost done the song. This is so beautiful. Okay, I love that song. I really like that song. That's such a good first track. Okay, that was so good. I hope I hope she doesn't do what she's done in the chorus of this song, Best, Where Do We Go Now, and then also kind of Amelie on the whole album. I don't, not that I don't like it, I just know that she can do better than just like the repeating line in the chorus. Like this one, I never was the best to you, I never was the best to you. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where did you go, Amelie, Amelie, Amelie? Where did you go? Like, I understand the repetition, like from like an English point of view, like repetition, like really just like this is the message that the author, that the writer wants to get across, and like they're like just like repeating it over and over. Like I get like the use of repetition in storytelling, but at the same time I like more of like a good lyrical content in the chorus. You know what I mean? I hope I don't sound crazy. I hope I don't sound like I'm like critiquing her and the way she chose to write her songs, because honestly, I love her writing. Her music is so good. This is just personal opinion. So the next song is I Know It Won't Work. I need to look up the lyrics. You will love me until you resent me. Like basically that like all or nothing, like you love me or you hate me. Oh my goodness. I left you here, heard you keep the extra closet empty. In case this year I come back and stay throughout my 20s. What if I won't? How am I supposed to put that gently? And down the road you will love me until you resent me. I love her little. I love that word, facade. This is what I'm talking about. This is so good. Shade. Loving it, loving it, loving it. This is probably going to be one of my favorites. Okay, that's one of my favorites so far. Definitely one of my favorite songs. Love it so much. Oh my goodness. What is next? I am hungry for more. Full Machine is next. It's really interesting how like usually in albums, like usually you see artists like every single word in the title is capitalized. Like every single like first letter of every word is capitalized, or it's all lowercase, like with the exceptions of like some of like the crazy people like Lana Del Rey. That's not an insult, by the way. I'm literally wearing my Norman effing Rockwell shirt today for this. But, like, she's a genius, and, like, she does that, and I don't know why she does it like that, but it's really good. Here, the first letter of the song name is capitalized, but then everything else is lowercase. And I want to know why. I like pick up on these little details and I need to know why. I love Aaron Dessner so much. I like this instrumental so far.
If you ask me to run away, I go easily. I almost lost it. I'll heal eventually, but faster if you're next to me, next to me. I'm codependent, but trying hard not to be.
Is this about like this is like Painkillers, where she talks about, okay, this was not something that Migraine put together. Genius put this together. This line parallels Gracie's track Painkillers, on which she sings, "You represent the codependence. I was down, you wore the shining armor. The side effect is cold resentment tricked me into thinking you were stronger." So like in that song, in my mind, she's like singing, like I took that one very literally, like she was singing like to medication, or like somebody that she like viewed as like a medication. So like I feel like this song is a continuation of Painkillers. Next song is I Should Hate You. Very interesting title. I love the acoustic.
Last night I spiraled alone in the kitchen, making pretend that the furniture listened. Wasn't the best of my mental conditions, but I tried. Thinking you without any forgiveness, 'cause I was the one who would stay up and call you. And I drive to your house for the shit that you went through. Then wasted my breath when I tried to console you. Didn't I? I know that I should hate you. I know that I should hate you. But the knife on my back, it was right where you left it. Your ring's kinda perfect, I'll give you the credit. I just drank something strong to try to forget it, but it wasn't right. Never knowing that you were in my head. That I should hate you.
We're only halfway through.
I feel stupid like I almost crashed my car. Driving home to talk about you at my table in the dark. All I ever think about is where the hell you even are. And I swear to God I'd kill you if I loved you less. You still get disappointed. That you're doing alright and you don't even know it. So 'cause of you that my standards are broken.
She's not.
I would bend back to you if you left it though. I know that I should hate you.
Jesus.
I know that I should hate you.
Why did that one hit so hard? Why did that song hit so hard? Why is that one so sad? Probably because I feel like we all have that person in your life and it's like, God damn it, I should hate you right now. Like, I should hate you for all that you've done and all that you put me through, but I can't. You just can't bring yourself to do it. What was that line that she said? I swear to God, I'd kill you if I loved you less hard. And the next song is Will You Cry? This sounds like one that it might make me cry. I might actually cry. I'm scared of like the songs that I said I was excited for because this album has just been nothing but like stab and like just like every single song is just like twisting the knife a little bit more, gutting me.
When we talk, you get shallow. Where I walk, you don't follow. When I scream, you might echo. Will you cry if I let go? Damage, lined up, wreckage left behind us. How do we get stuck? Now I'm what you're bored of. Now you walk through me with my heart heavy, breaking my levy. I could die early with your arms around me. Habits go slowly, would it not kill to say goodbye? When I walk, you don't follow. When I scream, you might echo. When you cry, if I let go.
What is this song? Why?
Pieces broken, only left unspoken. Honey, when it goes from holding up.
That's such a good lyric.
Have to laugh before you start to cry. 'Cause now I stop myself from holding on to something that makes me feel a little less alive. When I scream, you might echo. Will you cry if I let you? I don't follow. I don't want to. You don't move me. I see through you, through me, with my heart heavy, breaking my levy. I could die early with your arms around me. Habits go slowly, would it not kill to say goodbye? When you talk, you get shallow. Where I walk, you don't follow. When I scream, you might echo. Will you cry if I let go? Will you cry if I let go? Will you cry if I let go?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of speechless. Next up is Amelie. This is one that was just kind of like, it was a grower on me. I feel like Will You Cry? Like, I love it, but I also feel like it's a grower. I feel like it's one that I'm going to love more over time. Just like Amelie. I like this song. At first, I was like, Amelie, do I like her or not? Now I do like Amelie. I don't know how. I think I'm just like making up in peppiness. This song is good. Aaron Dessner said that it was his favorite, and so I'm trying to make it my favorite too.
I met a girl once. She sort of rips me up. She doesn't even know it. She doesn't know my name. She asked me a million questions, memorized her face. Where did you go, Amelie, Amelie, Amelie? Where'd you go? We roll in a dream, Amelie, Amelie, I don't.
This song is like about unrequited love, I think. Like, you meet someone and you just like feel something, and like you're like, I love you. Like, I love you, and like they don't know you at all, but you feel like you know them so well, and you like know that you love them so much, and they like don't really know you at all, and it's just like, where'd you go? Like I loved you. I thought like we'd have this thing, and then like realizing, no.
Feel louder. all of it went unspoken. All I can do is hope that this will go away.
I'm not quite a lot. She wants to.
She doesn't know I'd let her ruin all my day. Where did you go, Amelie, 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 where'd you go? Or were you all in a dream, Amelie, Amelie, tell me more.
Okay, so like I love this bridge. I love this bridge. I know I said I didn't like love this song, but I love this bridge. Tell me more, I would give all my time. All your words felt like a nursery rhyme. First of all, her rhyming, her diction. The beautiful. We're gonna listen to the next part.
Comfortable and then you might whole life. And all your words felt like a funeral, right?
Tell me more, I would give all my time. All your words felt like a nursery rhyme. And then comfortable, handing you my whole life when all your words felt like a funeral rite. So like when like she's talking to you, like it's like, oh, it's like a nursery rhyme, it's like this like happy story. But then like I want to give you my life even when like that's gone. Even when like the nursery rhyme is over. Like we know like nursery rhymes, like when it feels like a funeral rite. I'm probably like I'm probably explaining the obvious, but like I'm comfortable giving you my whole life even when like the nursery rhyme, like childish innocence of it is over and it's like stripped back to the bones of everything. Funeral.
Or were you all in a dream, Amelie, Amelie, I don't know. Oh, where did you go, Amelie, 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 where'd you go? Amelie, tell me.
The bridge, my favorite part of the song, for sure. Next is difficult. And then we get to, okay, we're just gonna listen to difficult right now. This one is a bop. Okay, so I am back. It's been like 3 hours. And we have 5 tracks left on the album. And so next song is difficult. This is one of like my favorites. So
My double vision is only amplifying everything she isn't saying. It's no one's fault, it's just my terrible condition. And I've been thinking, if I move out this year, I'll feel my parents looking. And also, I'm just scared of that commitment. I really think sometimes there's something that I'm missing. Oh, I know spiraling is miserable. I should probably go back home. Why is that feeling different?
this is like older sibling anthem.
To name this feeling, but over what I never had, so I've been speaking to my therapist. I call her every weekend. Was it something that I said that colored
That's so sad that she thought that like writing and her music and stuff would make her feel better. But it didn't. Like, that's so sad that we like oh yes, like we use her songs to cope, and she thought that they would help her cope, but they're not.
Sometimes there's something that
Same. I'd love to hear like a stripped down version of this song. Like the production makes it like such a bop, but it's so sad. The next song is This Is What the Drugs Are For. I have one word to describe how I'm feeling going into this song. Scared, terrified. Oh my God, what am I getting myself into? What kind of title is this? Okay, I don't want to look at the lyrics yet. Okay, are you ready? This is what the drugs are for.
This is what the drugs are for. Turn the lights off on the come down. I still get emotional when I think about your old house. Hopefully that I works to change my mind. Haven't seen you in a lifetime. What am I supposed to do when you used to be my lifeline? I've counted all the days since you walked away. Look, now I'm alone again. I've gotten used to sleeping here without you. Though I've tried, I can't pretend that I don't sit around and think about you.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my God, it's so good! It's so good! I don't want to look at the lyrics, I just want to absorb it.
I got caught inside a fever, almost called 100 times, just to ask if you might leave her. She appears in dreams.
Holy shit! Gracie! I love that line, and the way she says it, like, it reminds me of like I forget what Bo Burnham song it is, but like, well, look who's inside again. But it's just like, how does she phrase it again? Look, now I'm alone again. It's just like, hi, editing Bridget here. I didn't like fully explain that bit very well in the video, but like I think the reason that it hit so hard is like the way she says it, like, look, now I'm alone again. It's like nobody really is surprised. It's like, well, like, look where I ended up again. Like, nobody was surprised. Like, we all knew that I would end up here again. And I think that that's just like, she doesn't have any high expectations like going into like whatever it is that's going on in the song. It's just like, well, look, I'm inside again. I'm at a low point again. Like, is anybody really surprised? And I think that that's why it hit so hard for me. I didn't explain that very well in the video. Yeah. Okay, I want to hear it again.
just lost a friend. I'm burying your things inside
my
my
God!
All I ever do is think about
Look how I just lost a friend.
still waiting by the phone. You painted my life in the cold.
I love that. That has to be one of the most relatable bridges.
All the distractions in the end don't work. I'm left to sit and think about you. Like all I ever do is think about.
Oh, I love it so much. I will be ranking the album at the end of this video, if you're wondering. There will be an album ranking. I'm going to struggle a lot with it, but there will be an album ranking, and this one is going to be very high up on it. Next is Fault Line, which is one of the ones that I was scared for.
You could go and I won't even feel it. Wouldn't hold up the road when you're leaving. You're a bad holiday. You're the drug that I take when I want to forget how I'm feeling. I know you're full line, but a break to cracking at the same time. Does it shock you when I'm down? I fall right back to you. It happens. I know you're full line, but a break to.
Oh my God.
I'll break too. You feel like years away. If I met you today, I would run to the arms of another. You're full line, but a break to cracking at the same time. Does it shock you when I'm down? I fall back into you. It happens. I know you're full line, but a break to. All my imaginary friends are scared of you.
Oh.
I've gone and cried to them in our bedroom. Most nights I will pretend I left this sooner. I'll break too. I'll break too.
You know, I didn't love that one as much as I thought I would. It gave off kind of Phoebe Bridgers vibes. Like, a lot of the lyrics gave off Phoebe Bridgers vibe. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, I wouldn't skip it, but I just don't know if it's like as high up on my list as I thought it would be. The next one I'm really excited about, The Blue. Exciting.
You live in Hollywood. You're half an hour from me. Your reputation's good. I hope we've got a lot in common. You kind of think you should just drop it all and call me. You tell me on the phone you really want to meet the family. What are you doing to me now? You talk about your dad. He used to get so angry. He'd scare you and your brother till you felt you needed saving. I know I'd let you in,
Okay, I know I said that. Is this a love song from Gracie Abrams? Did she finally found someone? Oh, like the whole album has been so sad. Maybe the last two tracks, The Blue and then we still have Right Now, maybe these are happy songs. Maybe like she's saying like good riddance to the bad feelings. And like, oh, I love this one.
I wonder if you know, if you can tell I'm losing. I'm going down without a fight. I don't know how you do it. You say we share a brain. Apologizing for it, but I take it as a compliment. You make me really nervous. You came out of the blue like that. You came out of the blue like that. I never could have seen you coming. I think you're everything I've wanted.
Oh, I want to dance to this at like a wedding. My wedding, not just a wedding. Oh my god, this is up there with Lover by Taylor Swift, Love Song by Lana Del Rey, and Sidelines by Phoebe Bridgers as like my favorite love songs of all time. Like just the most beautiful illustrations of love that just like perfectly put it into words. You Are in Love by Taylor Swift is also another one of like my favorite love songs of all times. And she like really like, she spent her whole life trying to put it into words. And like these songs just do that.
Send me every song that keeps you up from sleeping. But a good recital, I won't forget the feeling. Standing up with you, despite the space between us. I've never felt this close to someone, but if you're my weakness, you came out of the blue like that. I never could have seen you coming. I think you're everything I've wanted. You came out of the blue like that. You came out of the blue like that. I never could have seen you coming. I think you're everything I've wanted.
I don't think I've ever heard a song that's beautiful. Like that's just perfectly describes like right person, right time. Like someone just like comes out of the blue and it's like, oh my god, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I want to spend forever with you. And you just came out of the blue like that. And it's just perfect. We have one more song left. It's almost 6 minutes. It's called Right Now. And then I'll get to my ranking of the album. But just know that The Blue, number one. And if my ranking does change, I'll probably post like a short or something about it. I know this album is going to be one of the ones that I have on repeat. Because it's actually so good. This is interesting production.
Look at me, I feel homesick. Wanna talk in the dawn. And the light in the kitchen. From the fridge on the floor. And the things over here. Of my mom on the floor. Through the walls of my bed. Things that I should know. Think the bus might be broken. 'Cause the sharks never were.
definitely about her moving out, and like we know that she has like trouble with doing that because in August, not in Augusta, in All Right, she says, "What if I never move out? I live in the basement my whole life." And then on Difficult, she said, "If I move out this year, I'll feel my parents slipping away, and also I'm just scared of that commitment." I think that she did it, and that's what this song is about.
And I ended a friendship on the day that I left.
Oh my god, she's such an older child, and it shows. She makes music for the older children. For sure. Her music is for the older siblings. Fight me. Fight me. Gracie Abrams is for the older siblings. I just got a, like, short idea. Anyways.
I'm so high, but can't look down. Left my past life on the ground.
Like, I'm so high but can't look down. Like, I've made it this far, but I can't look back at how I got here. Because I don't want to, like, see what's back. Oh my god. I love, like, interpreting her lyrics. God.
Think I'm more alive, so I feel like myself right now. I'm so tired, but can't sit down. What if this is different now? Think I'm more alive.
What if this is it for now? Like, what if this is all I get? Like, this is how high I get. I really like that song too. Okay, I need to do some thinking to figure out my ranking, but I'll tell you once I have it all figured out. Okay, besties. Okay, I think I have like a rough ranking of the songs after my first listen. So, number 1, The Blue. I am The Blue stan. I will not accept any slander for this song. If you don't like this song, I'm blocking you. Not actually, but in my head, we're on separate planets. Anyways, share your album rankings with me in the comments because I would genuinely like to know. Okay, second, This Is What the Drugs Are For. Bop, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Third, I Should Hate You. Fourth, I Know It Won't Work. Fifth, Difficult. I love Difficult. I usually am not like a huge singles person. Like usually singles are not my favorite. But this song, please. I should probably go back home. Why is that so difficult? Literally, older sibling anthem. Love it so much. Number 6, Will You Cry? Number 7, Where Do We Go Now? 8, Best. 9, Full Machine. 10, Right Now. 11, Fault Line. And then 12 is Amelie. I don't dislike any songs from this album. I think that this album has no skips. I think it is a masterpiece. I think it is a classic. Anyways, that is my album ranking and reaction to Good Riddance by Gracie Abrams. In total, I would rate this album 5 stars. 5 stars. It is a perfect record. No questions asked. And it's like 8:20 and I need to do stuff. Hopefully I'll get this. Today is release day. Hopefully I get this out to you tomorrow. Yeah. I will talk to you soon and stream Good Riddance. Yeah. Stream this album and subscribe to my channel. I want to do more music reactions. I have a couple planned, a couple albums that I want to listen to with you guys. And I think that it'll be a fun little time just listening to music. This is a fun kind of video to film. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.